into our prediction. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Nexomania. We are here in map number 1 in our 4th 3-game series of the day. Yes, this is our 4th 3-game series of the day. We got 3 more maps coming at your face. Starting out with Towers of Doom. On the left-hand side, we got ICC Unity. We got a Muradin, Rhaegar, Ragnaros, Chromium, Vala. On the side of Protectors of Aiur, we have got a Joanna, Sylvanas, Zeratul, Anduin, and the Blaze. Now, go ahead and get your gambles in. Ladies and gentlemen, you got 2 minutes as to which team will get the first boss of the game. It is Towers of the Doom. It is Towers of Doom. Fairly common to see a boss picked up late in the game. So we'll go ahead and we got 2 minutes still in that prediction. Who will grab it? We are dropping down to Division 3, so the skill ceiling is going to be a little bit lower here. Not as an insult by any means, but just, you know, the cap of these players is around Platinum 3, if I'm not mistaken. Or, excuse me, the division cap is around Platinum 3. The previous division was Division 1, with the which is uncapped, so it's some of your top-tier players will be going for that one. So, just a little bit of a heads up on that. These players are still very, very talented, way better than me, could probably run circles around me in a competitive game. So, as I had mentioned, oh, no boss predictions? This is sad gambling. What happened, chat? I thought you all liked gambling. I thought you all liked Heroes of the Storm. What happened? Unfortunate. Little bit of poke onto the Joanna as she steps forward with a Condemn. No level 4, no talent to maybe find Subdue or even try and find value out of it. I was half lurking, missed the Gamba. It's still going right now, homie. You still have like a solid 20 seconds. Like I can still see it going. You didn't miss it. It's here. There are some very good players here for real. No, I agree. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just, I just wanted to specify, like, we're changing divisions so the rankings change, but that also sounds a little condescending on my end, which I don't intend it to be. Mango Man gonna get slowed right there, dropping some multi-shots in. Did go into Q build, that hungering, puncturing arrow at level 1. Not gonna be able to land one right there onto the Zeratul rotating into mid. Zeratul just going for the cleave radius upgrade at level 1. We'll see, what does he have at 4? Same thing with a few of these other players. Joanna did go for the Subdue on the Punish. Chastise with the Piercing Light level 4. Zeratul gonna be going into Rending Cleave. Pretty standard. Kind of go cleave build for this player named Tracer. Weak gambles. Weak. Multi-shots. Sergeant Scoop's taking a lot of damage right there. Is going to be able to back away just fine. He's going to be able to tap well. Condemn from Joanna is going to be pulling some ins. That's some shield glares as well onto Vala. Mango Man low. Zeratul comes in. A double kill to the side of Protectors of Aiur. We'll see Ragnaros actually jumping to the top left, immediately looking for the channel here. Probably going to be delayed out once by Blaze. And maybe more, I'm not sure. Zeratul is on the right-hand side. Yeah, Blaze got the Twin Flames here. And Zeratul with the channel over there on the right, as I had mentioned. We have no one... Actually, we did see already the channel onto the left-hand side. Ragnaros will get this top left channel, so it's not going to be the 40-0 Dream. No 40-0 Dream for the members of ICC unit, or for Protectors of Aiur. Vault forward, good damage. Poke as well, but not enough to find a kill. Perfect game ruined. Indeed. Ragnaros just had to go and ruin it. Multi-shots out. Damage into the Joanna. Nah, no kill onto her. Left-hand side will get a camp as well. Split onto the two camps between both sides. Easy peasy. As we get a clear into bottom. I don't think anyone's going to be able to shove these sappers in. I think it's just going to be cleared before it as it hits kind of the middle of the bottom lane here. 2 kills so far to the side of Protectors of Aiur. Big condemn from Joanna. Cleaves from the Zeratul. Mango Man low. Not going to go down. Shield glares. I thought I saw a shield glare from Joanna, but she's so far back. Or maybe, I don't know. The animation looked really weird. Actually, the sappers may be getting pushed. No, Chromie's got slowing sands. Muradin steps up, and these sappers don't get the charge they're looking for. Though Anduin gets 1 stack onto his piercing light level 4. He'll be able to have that 1% increase on his spell power, which does reflect onto heals as well. Boss is up and available. This is a kill onto the Ragnaros as Muradin dwarf tosses in, but he's not going to be able to do much right there. Now, with the kill onto Ragnaros, will the members of Protectors of Aiur play this aggressive and go for the top left channel? Seems like their positioning leads me to believe that. Ragnaros up in 5, shield glare from the Joanna, some slows, a good jet propulsion from the Blaze as well. Zeratul trying to get into that backline onto Ice Queen for that damage, but it's going to be Ice Queen dropping the sand onto Zeratul. Protoss just don't like the sand, and he'll be down for a few moments here as the Ragnaros is back into the mix. He goes for Molten Core mid. This will delay out. You can actually see the radius of Molten Core is going to end over here, so you have this control. Now, will this aggressiveness be punished? Will this, yeah, this actually should be a double cap to the blue side. Vala's going to be able to interrupt Orion here. The aggressiveness from the members of Protector of Aiur are going to bite them in the butt, and now we're going to be looking at a core with lower HP on the right-hand side and 10 talent here. Molten, or Sulfuric Smash for the Ragnaros with a Rain of Vengeance Vala, slowing sands from the Chromie, Ancestor Healing for the Rhaegar, and also we will have the Avatar Muradin. If I'm not mistaken, mid is a pretty good pivot point for Ragnaros, as I think he can delay around the bottom objective here, as well as the top left objective. If he goes into this Molten Core, I think he might actually be able to, I think the range is like just on the edge, so he might be able to use a little bit to poke at this, but he can also use the Molten Core. I think the range actually is beyond the tower there, the bell tower, so I do think Molten Core, depending on where you pivot your cast of it, can definitely get value around just about every objective phase. Now, if you were to reconvert mid lane, then you can also delay out over there as well. But anyways, the fight's breaking out in bottom. Avatar from the Muradin. Vala does go down. Ancestor Healing will be used on Muradin. He's able to dwarf toss away to safety. Bahamut, where is here and how did it come that I should currently be located in this place? I decided to do a bunch of casting today, so we're in our 4th 3-game series of the day, so we're going to be, at this point, after this series, we will have casted, that's unfortunate, we'll have casted 12 maps today after this series, so that's how we got here. How did you get here, bud? Hey, can crows or ravens get hiccups? There was a crow or a raven in a tree today, and it was making like a weird noise. It kind of sounded like hiccups. But I didn't think birds could get hiccups. Don't they have like problem with like gastro thingies, and don't they die if they get... Anyways.
The time is now.
I made you read words. Well, Kaimo, I give a shit about what you have to say. What's up, God of Twinkies? What's up, bud? Birds can get hiccups, but they can't fart. That's what it is. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure, cause aren't hiccups a form of like gastral distress in your own body? I don't know the medicalness of hiccups, but I was literally, there was like a crow or a raven in a tree, and it sounded like it had hiccups today, and I was like, I have to ask Kaimo when I see him later today, hopefully. Depends where the GIR pot. Ah, okay. All right. Well, Light Bomb from the Anduin, Mind Control from Sylvanas. Mango Man is going to be Mango dead, as the Muradin has to dwarf toss away. Jet Propulsion from Blaze not connecting onto Drunk Unicorn, who will stagger their way home through the bottom. More Twin Flame value, but it's not going to be a Jet Propulsion stun play. So, either way, Vala goes down. And we still have Sulfuric Smash available for Ragnaros. Above stomach equal hiccup, below stomach equals farts. See, that's what I always learned. That's what I learned from my medical professional friends. The way that I always distinguish it, and this is actually very true for anyone in chat, if you feel pressure or distress above your belly button, that's typically stomach pains. If it is below your belly button, you gotta poop or fart. It's the truth. It's the truth. If it's above your belly button, take Tums. If it's below your belly button, take Gas X. That is what I learned, and that is what I live by. I am a doctor. You are a doctor. We got Ragnaros getting caught out in the rotation. But yeah, that's always the easy way that I learned. Your belly button is like the equator for gassiness or nausea. Thank you, Tan. Are you a doctor? I am a doctor. What a great line from Morbius. What a fantastically well put together movie. Today I learned farts are stored in the butt. Yes, that's why the Kardashians' butt cheeks keep getting bigger and bigger. They're just storing their farts in their butt cheeks. That's how that works. Yep, that's anatomy, everybody. Mind control, but the ancestral healing. Ancestral healing is a 1 second, and that felt like 4 or 5 anyways. The fight does continue, 15 apiece in levels, no talent to your advantage to either side. Zeratul gets the channel, and we are back to even core HP, 24 to 24, as the 16 talents here will be worked on by both sides. Also, if you have no butt hairs, it's impossible to fart quietly. See now, Now I'm thinking about the physics of butt farts, and it makes a lot of sense. Logically, it makes sense. Like, I can't argue against that. It's actually true. I believe you, but like, I had to think for a second. I was like, well, no hair. Because like, yeah, it makes sense. It makes 100% sense. Today we learned, if you have no butt hair, you can't fart silently. This is such a weird stream today. I love you all. Thanks for being here. Knowing is more than 1/3 of the battle. Oh, thank you, yeah. Time stop onto the Joanna. I believe that was from Chromie. She's got the Adhorla anomaly, which means she just can put up more traps at one time. Sister healing does go out onto, I believe, the Vala this time. Mind control gonna go a little wide of the Muradin, who did pop Avatar. Having to dwarf launch from level 16 away from the fight. Molten Core from Ragnaros, Saphir's smash. Sergeant Scoops is so low, doesn't go down. The Ragnaros is going to be able to snipe one. Almost gets the kill on Anduin. Ragnaros goes back to soaking for his allies. Level 16 apiece, as we also see that the tunnels are opening up. All the bell towers are now going to be converted from fort to keep value. And a triple altar phase to be coming up as well. Hope you're doing well, Kaima. Hope the birds are good. So the bottom left bell tower gets reconverted. I don't think Sylvanas gets delayed out. Ragnaros gets top left. Will he try and go for the right-hand side? There's a lot of fighting in bottom. Oh, the Sands almost take down Sergeant Scoops. Yeah, this is an easy channel for Ragnaros. I don't think Zeratul or anyone can get there in time. Even if Zeratul... Actually, no, even if he double blinks, he won't get there in time. Great play from Ragnaros. I'm really, really glad that he went for that. Good communication from the rest of their team to even just kind of communicate. Oh yeah, a lot of them are still bottom. We're putting pressure on them. We got to kill on Joanna. Yeah, go for that. Go for that that trade in top. But speaking of trades, Ragnaros does he have a? That is going to be a kill on Zeratul in the top lane. Sulfur's smash. Speaking of stuns, the Stormbolt's a touch wide onto an enemy and doesn't get the kill or the setup. Weird giving top altars. Might have been a miscommunication on the side of Protector of Aiur of what, you know, how they were going to split. Or it could have been Protector of Aiur saying, oh, we get a quick fight in bottom, we win out, and then we rush to top or something. So could have been a misplay, could have been a little too aggressive. I don't know. Smash was dank. No, it was Sulfur smash. It wasn't dank. It's not a talent. Zeratul is getting wrecked by Ragnaros and Chromie. Oh, it just proves that World of Warcraft is better than StarCraft, I guess. Haha, just kidding. Ooh, Blessed Shield not going to connect right there, proving that Diablo's not as good either. Just kidding. Anyways, Ancestor Healing will come through onto, I think that was the Muradin. A lot of damage from the Chromie, but Rhaegar actually gets the kill onto the Johanna. Sappers in bottom might get fed in. Is there a minion wave spawning? If there's no minion wave in time... Yeah, these Sappers go in. Anduin can't stop this in time. Good Sappers. This is 5 shots, so we'll be down to a certain amount of HP, because caster math is a thing. This doesn't end, but it puts them, or the Sappers don't end, excuse me, but it puts them down to 5 HP. 20 to potentially 5 HP, 20 talent tier advantage to the members of ICC Unity. Want to point out that the Ragnos went into... Oh, Jesus Christ, that was just mean. But anyways, Ragnos went into the Submerge. 2 Sappers make their way over the wall. Actually, all 3 did make it, because I noted it was 8. And if all 3 did go over, they'd be down to 5. So Submerge is going to be a great tool for sort of a counter burst ability against the Ragnaros from Zeratul and or Zeratul... Sylvanas sort of dive, because I think we did see that before. No, it was Zeratul and Blaze, I think. Any more Sappers to be fed through the bottom? Not for another minute or so. Hammer down. No, there's no Sergeant Hammer in this game. Chad, are you okay tonight? Have you all been drinking? I know it's Wednesday. I know, you know, I've taken a break from drinking alcohol for a lot of the week, so I appreciate you imbibing for me. So this is where we may see some Submerge value. Sulfurous Smash thrown onto the ground. There's the Submerge. Gonna get a little bit of HP from that. Actually, decent chunk of HP, but I don't think it'll be enough to survive. Ooh, that was a misclick from the bunker. Was a little bit of a misplay right there. Not the longest cooldown, 70 seconds or so. 65 or 70? 70. Single altar, center of the map, light bomb from the Anduin, condemn from the Johanna. Good combo right there, and Sister Healing with the Farseer's Blessing will get some great splash healing around. Zeratul goes down first in the engagement. This center altar is GG if it is channeled. Mind control from Sylvanas onto the Vala. She's taking a lot of damage. Mango Man so very low, does fall in the engagement. Blinded by the light from the Johanna level 20 upgrade. That Storm Shield for her builds a bit of a barrier so she does not go down. Rhaegar going for the channel. Muradin and Chromie just need to zone back the enemies from stepping forward. Haunting Wave from Sylvanas should be able to close the distance, and Drunk Unicorn gets the channel in time. Last shots do go into the core, and no boss is taken whatsoever. Everyone gets their points back. GG. Well played. The Gravekeeper takes down, excuse me, the Raven Lord takes down the Gravekeeper. Oh no. Delete outcome. Just me drinking caffeinated tea at 3:30 in the afternoon. Brilliant. I bet I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight. I'm betting I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight. Alrighty. I can feel it. I can feel it. Like, tonight's gonna be the sleepless night for me. Alrighty. Let me show you some talents while we're kind of just checking everything out. Alrighty. Back to Bandit Night. Ads are off for the next hour, so we'll just roll into the next game, everybody. Look at him. He is so comfy today. He is so comfy today. ICC Unity did take map number 1. So GG's to that. I'll just close that browser. I don't need that one. I don't need this one either. I'll just close browsers that we don't need. Let's see. Battlefield will be map number 2. See if we can get a little fun prediction going on for this one. Do we have anything fun to predict? Players didn't swap sides. All right, let's do this. We'll say start prediction. Oh, that's why. Okay. Which team gets third Punisher? No. Immortal. Which team gets the third Punisher, or the Immortal? We'll go ahead and set everything up here. I'll throw 2 minutes on that prediction. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. I will introduce the teams, and we will get into it. Here on Battlefield of Eternity, map number 2, in our 4th 3-game series of the day. Left-hand side, we got ICC Unity, we got a Varian, Rhaegar, Deathwing, Chromie, Tracer. Over on the side of Protectors of Aiur, I had a hair in my mouth, sorry. We have Brightwing, Joanna, Vala, Lunara, and a Hogger. So I've got a little prediction for all of you at home. Which team will get the 3rd Immortal of the game? I mean, it's Battlefield of Eternity. I'm assuming we're going to get a few Immortals here. So let's go ahead and say which team will get the 3rd Immortal of the game. Get your gambles in, and we'll start getting into map number 2. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for enjoying the stream. We got, once again, the first time for the Chromie. So we're going to be building up some stacks for that. Once she hits the 40 mark on that one, she'll have an extra echo. We could see here and there. We don't see that talent too often, but with the extra echoes, it is an opportunity for more kind of map maneuverability, maybe is a good way to put that. Yeah, I'll say map maneuverability. Either way. Ooh, we got some gambles coming in. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, everybody. Varian trying to just anchor for his team. I was wondering if he went into Lion's Fang at level 1, but no, it's going to be the overpower. Vala going Q build. Here comes here comes some really good damage into Lunara, but it's actually Lunara and Vala answering back with a bit of chunking of their own. Looking into the top lane, we've got Deathwing versus Hogger. Pants is going to do their best to manage against this giant dragon. No displacement available, so no knock into the wall from them. Hogger is going to be going into On the Prowl, so you heal for 9 HP every second, increased by 2% per point of rage. You can also activate to gain 30 rage over 8 seconds. Alrighty, prediction's about to end fairly soon. Thank you all for taking part. Got a few more moments if you would like to join in. Now, Vala, this is a great lane. This is a great place for Vala to build up stacks because she is going to be able to just sit here and just kind of dump damage into the Deathwing, who usually just wants to tank a little bit, but he's to be a little cautious of all of that. Checking the vision really quickly. I do have it set up, okay. I'm pretty sure Vala was seen in the rotation up into this camp as well as the Hogger, so we've got the vision of Deathwing right here. He's going to see these bounces. Is Deathwing going to try and step into this? Nah, he's just going to let that go. Now, since Deathwing did scout out in top lane, this will be the green light for Varian and friends in the bottom to try and take this camp. Vala's going to tap well. She just needed mana as it looks. I'm looking at the top bar. Vala rotating down, but it's not going to be quick enough. Lunara sends her Wisp out to a better position to scout out if the enemy. Now, I always really like to showcase this. This is Wisp value right now, okay? Wait. That's Wisp value with Sentinel Wisp. That increase to this area right here, this edge, that is the 200% after 5 seconds of being in a bush. Sentinel Wisp it's just, I really feel like if you ever play Lunara, like, there's just no other level 1 talent because of how much vision that offers. Like, Sentinel Wisp on Infernal Shrines, you can see the rotations from mid to bottom. Sentinel Wisp on Tomb of the Spider Queen is huge as well. Like, it's so hard to pass up that much vision reveal. So anyways, just always like to point that one out. We got a Varian with Taunt at level 4. Brightwing going to be going into Magic Spit. Got the 1.1 range increase. I believe that takes her to 6.6 range. We can check that in a second here. A little bit of a scuffle in the bottom lane. I'm just going to check. Yeah, 6.6 attack range for the Brightwing. I just can't catch these predictions in time. I need a little prediction bell. Like, I need like a little bell to ring whenever I'm about to do predictions. That's what I really need. Well, you'll have an opportunity for at least one more prediction because we do have a guaranteed next map. As a reminder, Nexomania is 3-game series. It is a that's how they do their points, and it's not a domination league, as well as a reminder, meaning that if you 3-0 the enemy, you don't get extra points. There are some domination leagues. There's some leagues that do 2-game series, and those are if you win both games, you get 3 points rather than the 2. But this is purely just points across the board. You win against the enemy 2-1, you get 2 points, they get 1. Easy peasy. Done. I'll still find a way to mind wander away until it's over. Oh, dude, I get that feeling 100%. This morning, it took me 5 minutes and 3 remembering realizations that I was texting my friend happy birthday. Like, it was my friend's partner's birthday. And I know him, but I don't know him as well as the guy who's my friend. So I was like gonna text him, and then I was like, oh yeah, I should check the weather. And then like I was gonna text him, I'm like, oh, I should text this check the text chain between me and all my my ski buddies and stuff. So yeah. Well, first immortal down. First immortal will go over to the side of ICC Unity. You've done that many times. Yeah, it's worse in the morning because I'm all scatterbrained. Usually by stream time, I'm slightly focused. And then throughout the stream, it all goes downhill from there. More pressure into this Varian. Shield glares are there. Lunara wants the chase. Vala vaulting forward. The hungering arrow. Gonna be shared by Drunk Unicorn, but it wouldn't have got the kill. Drunk Unicorn with the chain healing on time. No kills yet in this game. No kills yet. Second objective phase will be announced fairly soon. North and south positioning for these two teams, as the Hogger will be hearthing back for full HP. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to stretch my back a little bit. After the stream yesterday, my back was hurting super bad, and I don't know what I did. I think I sat weird during the stream yesterday. I don't know. Like, the pains just came back so bad in the sacral joint. So hopefully it's nothing bad, and we're on the recovery path still. While we wait for the 10 talent tiers and our second objective phase to show up, let's go ahead and take a look at the other numbers. Do want to note, Chromie with 21 stacks out of the 40 really quickly on that one. Another camp to be grabbed for the top lane. 10 talent tier a lot faster for the side of ICC Unity, but there's still waves to be had in the mid and the bottom. So I don't think this experience gap looks as daunting as it currently does on the top of the bars, as there's waves to be cleared. But here comes a quick rush onto the race for the side of ICC Unity. Sorry, trying to stretch my back a little bit there. Nothing major happening, just racing down the Immortal. Orion does step in. Tracer getting some good sustained damage, just have their Pulse Bomb ready to go. Hogger still dealing with Deathwing in the top, but Deathwing still pushing back against the Hogger quite effectively. Even with the camps that have been grabbed against Deathwing. Alright, good race so far. Ooh, that's a fairly well-shielded Immortal for the side of ICC Unity. So they get the second Immortal of the game. Varian tags the camp with the help of Chromie. We see some retreat pings coming out, as this is showcased on the map. There was vision. You can see really quickly that the camp was being worked on, but it will disappear. Oh, that is unfortunate. The camp disappears just as the team arrives. Let's go ahead and check on let's check on Alarian's HP and damage. 1,602 HP plus another 9k shielding or so. 1,236 damage into structures. And we'll see how much Alarian gets through the top lane. Bit of sidewall focus really quickly. Taunt from the Varian, Rain of Vengeance from the Vala. Chromie trying to put in some Sand Blast as well. The slowing sands onto Orion. A lot of good damage. Pulse Bomb connects and Lunara does go down. First blood now being achieved during the second Immortal phase of the game. Top lane fort will be falling in favor for the side of ICC Unity, as this Hogger finds a good bounce back off the Loot Horde. Bless Shield from the Joanna. Gonna go wide right there, not getting the stuns that the team's looking for. Immortal still getting great damage onto the Keep Front Gate. Ancestor healing, allowing Varian to chase in more. There's a slowing sands. Where's the taunt? Not available for 7 seconds. Immortal goes down, expiring, while Deathwing gets the vast majority of a fort through the bottom lane. Alrighty, did I turn off my... Okay, I did. I have a little heater thing, and I want to make sure I'm turning it off. When you get to the bottom of the tea mug, the tea can get to scalding hot levels, and it's just like, it just surprises you out of nowhere. Lunara Wisp will be able to see this camp being grabbed. There's actually the vision from Sergeant Scoops, and camp grabbed for bottom. So this can be safely grabbed on the right-hand side by the Boomer. Alrighty. Pressure mounting through the bottom lane. We got some retreat pings coming out. The camp will be grabbed here. Rain of Vengeance onto... Oh my god, goodbye, Varian. He may be cleansed, but he's not going to be living. Pulse Bomb onto... not Falstad, onto Vala. And the Impaler camp, I don't even think it gets into lane. It's going to be cleared out before even getting any sort of lane value. Damn. Fallen Shaman camp to be taken down as well. The bottom lane fort will survive with around I'd say a quarter of its HP, maybe even less. Here's our third Immortal phase of the game. Third one of the game. This is the one that counts for the bet. The positions for these will be defensive. So you'll see the race position for our blue team on the right, race position for the red team on the left. How do we know this? Naturally, we always see the blue team vision, so you see the axis on the right side of the minimap. Deathwing is in the top. He also went for the upgrade on Cataclysm. 13 talent here as Deathwing takes flight into the sky. He's going to take a few seconds to drop down here as there's a little bit of a cooldown onto that one. There's some Skyfall value poking at the enemy, forcing them back through that little bit of a tunnel, and there's the death drop from Deathwing. Gonna go for a little lava burst over on the right-hand side. Earth Shatter as well in the World Breaker form. And Immortals now move to race position sides. This might be a quick, easy Immortal for ICC Unity, but here comes the step forward from Protectors of Aiur. They want to deny this. Can they do it? That's an Ancestor healing onto, I think, the Varian, and they get a kill onto Vala Lunara. I think this goes very, very well to ICC Unity. They get all three of the first Immortals. And they also grab the Immortal that's for our bet. ICC Unity grabs the third Immortal of the game. Goes to bottom lane. Nice job from Chromie early on. Just going to go ahead and try and get some initial siege onto the fort before the Immortals here. Nice. Acid Burn, thank you for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the content, bud. Welcome to the stream. You doubled your points today. Maybe you can double them further. So the Immortal with a fairly large shield is in bottom lane. Alarian's going to attack from range until he does lose that shielding, which is going to be in a few moments here. Good race down on the Immortal shield. That's a taunt from Varian. The stun is going to be cleansed out by the Brightwing Soothing Mist. Will this siege continue? The Immortal moves into melee range. It's going to get some great damage, but I feel like this is ICC Unity a little afraid to step forward here, so that's all that's going to happen through the bottom lane. Top lane, there was already some siege from earlier. Deathwing working on the keep front gate. 16 to 14 in the levels, which is big over to the side of ICC Unity. Protectors of Aiur got to find a way to crawl back into this game. Maybe they can try and find a gank onto Deathwing in the top lane as a squad. Not 100% sure how they want to approach that. Lunara does get a wisp in the bush for a second. Does anyone else find Deathwing boring? You've never touched him. So wait, how can you... That's like me saying that I don't like sushi, but I've never eaten sushi. That's unfair to Deathwing, man. That's like me saying shepherd's pie is gross, and I've never eaten a shepherd pie in my entire life. That's like saying a hero's bad to play, but you've never played them. And sushi. I don't like things from the ocean. So that's always my go-to example for food. I worked at a sushi place for a whole year. Don't care for it. At the end of the day, money's money, man. Hell, it could have been a breakfast joint. Actually, I would have given a shit if it was a breakfast joint. I would have actually tried. Sushi. Sushi. Like veggie sushi's fine. Like cucumber rolls and stuff. I'm cool with that. But I just don't care for fish. Raw, cooked, poached. I don't think you poach fish. You want the big breakfast? Man, I cook a great breakfast. That's gonna be my new angle to Stormgate. Is like, look, I may not be Artosis, but you know what? I can cook a really good breakfast. So you should invite me to any events. I'll just help cook breakfast. I'm very good at it. Stormgate. Captain Damage, thank you for the redemption. Yeah, I need to run out to the store tomorrow before stream. I also need to text my family because they wanted to Discord call on Thursday, but I think I'm just gonna go. I think I'm gonna get up early, get some stuff done around the house, go snowboarding, and then start stream like when I get back. I think that's the game plan tomorrow. I do need to buy treats for Bandit, which I said I wasn't gonna spend money this week, but I realized I don't have any treats for Bandit right now, so. Or I'm just about out. Pulse bomb onto the Brightwing, but Deathwing will be able to take down the Brightwing. Cataclysm across. Vala will fall. Shockwave from the Hogger. Pants trying to do their best right here. Earth Shatter as a response. Hogger tries to spin away, but it's not going to be quick enough, and he will go down. Fourth Immortal of the game going to the side of ICC Unity. This moves into top lane. Why is that, chat? Because top lane is the more well-defended lane. Bottom lane has no keep front gate. Already taken damage onto the keep. By comparison, top still has a tower and all the HP on the keep. The more well-defended lane. You need to learn making cinnamon rolls. What's Stormgate? It's the upcoming RTS created by Frost Giant Studios, which has a lot of people that left Blizzard and other studios as well. A lot of people who worked on StarCraft, Warcraft 3, Command & Conquer, probably some other RTSs within all of that as well, or maybe even expansions, all work at Stormgate. Thank you for the denied. This is Cataclysm in from the Deathwing. We do have the bottom lane keep probably falling soon. We have the Cataclysm upgrade at level 10. And there's the reset from the bottom lane keep. Actually, Deathwing didn't even take a level 20, did he? He hasn't even taken level 20. It doesn't even matter because Brightwing falls. Conflagration gets the explosions. Deathwing gets a ton of value for his team. And this will be 12-1. Protectors of Aiur will fall. Map number 2. Thank you very much, Ninja. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Pet the mods. Now I don't have points anymore, but did you know that if you subscribe to the stream, you get a bunch of points from your subscription, and you get more points as you watch the stream every single day? Got a new formula word to ban, I know, right? Not even a timeout? You don't get a timeout. You don't get a timeout. Timeout is something that you should cherish. You don't get a timeout for trying to say bad hero names in my chat. Alright, let's see. So map number 2 goes over to ICC Unity. I owe you guys some redemptions. As a reminder, if we do hit our sub goal, as we are closer and closer to it seemingly every day, if we do it at the sub goal, that is me trying to paint Anorlando for an SGDQ giveaway. I've been applying for Games Done Quick for hosting. I've been denied a few times. I'm still going to keep applying, but I thought, hey, you know what? If they keep saying no to my hosting, maybe I can submit a painting for a giveaway. So for one of the prizes. So that is the goal. If we hit the Dark Souls painting, I will try and paint an Anorlando oil painting. Nice little challenge for our Baja Ross. And if it works out good, if it looks good, we'll send it to GDQ. Oh, Bandit. Oh, Bandit. Alright, let me move this. It's a little hot on my butt. Oh, it's cables wrapping around everything. I can go on the floor, it's whatever. Okay. Do they give pointers as to why they deny you? Wait, what? Who? What's going on? Alright, map number 3. Map number 3. Map number 3 is Infernal Shrines. Players didn't swap sides. Bum 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 bum. All right, let's do another prediction. We're gonna say which team gets the second. Oh no, which type of immortal spawns first? Fire, frozen. I guess it's mortar. Let's use the right term. Mortar, frozen, or arcane. We'll do a 3 prediction bet. Yes, I know. We're going to do a 3 prediction bet. Don't lose your heads over it, okay? All right, we're going to do a 3 prediction bet. We are going to be saying which will be the first type of immortal. Will it be a mortar punisher, frozen punisher, or an arcane punisher? Let's go ahead and get into map number 3 in our 4th 3-game series of the day. Yes, this is our 12th map of Here's the Storm I have been casting today. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for being amazing. And let's find out who will take this series. Who will take this map, as this series is in the lead by ICC Unity. But as I mentioned, it's a 3-game series. We could see Protector Vire grab a map of their own. Muradin, Rhaegar, Ragnaros, Chromie, and Vala for the side of ICC Unity. On the side of Protector of Vire, we got a Stukov, Joanna, Leoric, Tassadar, and a Kerrigan. So, let's go ahead, and we are going to start the prediction right now. What type of Punisher will be the first type? What is the first type of Punisher in the game? You got 2 minutes to get your gambles in. Good luck. There's 3 options. I know, it's crazy. You have a 1 in 3 chance of winning. Gamble. Or don't, you know, or just be cowards, whatever. Mods too quick? No, I got that a while ago, SD. I got that a while ago, bud. I deleted that pretty much seconds after you sent it. Well, I messed up. No, it's my fault. 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 I hovered. I deleted it. I have such a bad habit of checking it immediately when I see it, so never mind. I deleted it. I deleted it. So what we can do is this. Start prediction. Frozen. Oh, no, it's mortar or arcane. There you go. There you go. You know what? There you go. We know the first one's frozen because I accidentally clicked over on the map. So new prediction, everybody. What type of Punisher is the second? Is it mortar or arcane? Get your gambles in. You've got a flip of the coin. It's a flip of the coin. I promise I won't fuck up the next one. I promise. There we go. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it. My apologies. Yeah, I messed this up because I checked it immediately. I was literally like, all right, Bahamut, don't hover over the Punisher. And then I did it seconds later. Seconds later, I immediately was like, oh, which Punisher do we have? All right, there we go. It's a flip of the coin. What the next Punisher is, the second Punisher. Easy peasy. This is an easy gamble, everybody. Level 4 apiece for both these teams, and Horror Anomaly for the Chromie. We got the Electric Fence for the Tassadar here. Now, Stukov's holding level 4. I wonder what he's going to go in for. Can't lose that third bet. Yeah, no, you can't. Shut up. That's it? Not even 1,000? Wow. Condemn, slow with the Subdue level 4. Good damage, Lurking Arm, and Joanna's traded for the Vala. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for humoring me.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. The gamble's invisible to you. Probably you should refresh your stream. Twitch breaks a lot. Yeah, Twitch has been weird lately. I don't know. My viewership's been super weird lately. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what, but my viewership's been, like, going down, it feels like, every single week. I guess maybe I just need to do more Bronze to GM challenges. Kerrigan combo. Nice cleanse from Drunk Unicorn as the Condemned from Joanna will be trying to pull in Muradin, but he gets the Dwarf Toss away. 7 talents here will be here for both sides, but first, to the members of Protectors of Aiur. Oh, excuse me, ICC Unity. Punisher gets the jump over onto Muradin. Frozen Punisher getting a little bit of value here through the bottom lane onto the fort immediately. The gate's going to be taken down by Tassadar. Going to go for Beam right there at level 1. Actually, not Beam at level 1, Psionic Storm at level 1 and 7 as well. Sergeant Scoops is going to throw back the weighted pustule, gets the slow into 2. Psionic Echo. Casting Psionic Storm causes your next shock ray within 3 seconds to cost only 30 mana and create a Sonic Storm at the first enemy hero hit. We'll probably see Psi Storm 13-16, I would assume, if we're seeing it at 1 and 7 already. Probably Black Hole at level 10 and maybe upgrade at level 20 for it. It's probably that's my best guess onto all of those. All right, next Punisher will be the one for our gamble. I'll do my best not to show it. And try and keep my cursor off the minimap as best as I can on at least on the center point. Don't have the announcement yet, so I don't know where. Okay, it's in top, so it's not the worst place for me to avoid. Cool. Rush down into the camp. That's a force wall from Tassadar. Muradin's deep in this engagement. It's 1v4, at least seemingly for the Muradin, as he has really not a lot of HP. Gets the Dwarf Toss out and the cleanse from Drunk Unicorn. Mango Man keeping that hatred up. 15 stacks for the Vala. Looking to vault in and maybe get another one, but the minion wave too close together to the Kerrigan as the double soak continues for the Ragnaros and the Leoric during that kind of scuffle through the bottom. Ragnaros is going Blast Wave build. 10 talent here. Right on the horizon. Let's see what happens here. Muradin gets his Stormbolt finished out because he hit level 10, so he's got the piercing value and the cooldown reduction. Avatar, Lava Wave through bottom. Ooh, let's see. Does he get the spawning wave? I think this is too early. I don't think he gets the spawning wave here. Let's see. It's going to be just shy of the spawning wave, isn't it? Oh, a lot more than just shy. Wow, yeah. So if you time it out right, you can also get the wave that spawns right there. So it's just another layer of skill and play. Jesus Christ, what a great what a great entomb. The Black Hole actually saved Rhaegar right there. It didn't press him up against the wall that I think they were looking for. And now Kerrigan, Tassadar, Stukov all fall. Muradin the only one to go down. It's a 1-for-3 favoring the side of ICC Unity. Well, I can show that it's Mortar because it doesn't matter because everyone's predicted. So haha. So next Punisher will be Mortar in the top lane. What type of Punisher is second? It is Mortar. There you go. Let's pay out the people, so before I forget. Okay. Mortar Punisher coming up next in the top lane. We've got a bit of Drain Hope from E-Day 15. Short distance Wraithwalk just to back away. Vala's going to try and get more Hungering Arrow stacks. The Puncturing Arrow at 22 right now. Actually, I'm curious, what's the scaling on all of this as we take a look at Vala right now? 22 stacks is going to be 132 damage, plus the additional 240 from the initial, or 224 from the initial hit. So we're looking at 350, 360 or so damage from the first initial hit from Vala, but that is going to be a quick kill onto Rhaegar. We have the Slowing Sands from Chromie. Ice Queen is so very low. The Black Hole coming out. Tassadar gets the kill kill right there. Big shock raise out from him. We've got the weighted pustule from Stukov. Lurking Arm doesn't get the kill. The low blow, not enough. But that is going to be a couple kills to Protectors of Aiur. Scaling up here in our third map. Excuse me. Got the mute button in time for the sneeze. Sergeant Scoops is gonna avoid the fallen shaman here. Another lava wave through the top. Gonna get the spawning wave. Nice. Could be tighter together, but it's still absolutely fine. Still allows the fallen shaman, which is at like 1 HP currently, is a 12 HP. Shield Glare takes that out right there, and the objective phase will go over to the side of Protectors of Aiur. Waves are pushed back, so at least there is kind of it's just the Punisher pushing in. So any sort of extra siege could be potentially, yeah, I was gonna say, could be threatened by these towers onto the heroes, like Tracer taking a lot of damage right there. Hello, frames? Weird. Just frame drops out of nowhere. Bless Shield from the Johanna, cleansed by the Rhaegar. Avatar is going to get the Ancestral Healing, and Kerrigan goes down. The Rain of Vengeance onto 2. Flailing swipes from the Stukov save the allies, but Rhaegar, Vala, they want to chase. Hungering Arrow, Hungering Arrow. Slow from the Rhaegar, but the waves here, and this will just be the focus. Shock Ray from Tassadar. Nice electric fence as well. Vala's got 35 stacks. In the last, I'd say in the last minute and a half, Vala's gotten a solid, like, what, 12 extra stacks? Not too bad. Not too shabby for her. As the top lane fort sits at about 50%. Third Punisher of the game will be Arcane. How do we know that? Well, first was Frozen. Second was Mortar. So the third will be Arcane. Then it repeats. We'll go back to Frozen, Mortar, Arcane. Frozen, Mortar, Arcane. I do believe it is random per map. Like, it randomizes on what it starts with in the other ones, but once you know the initial order, you got the order. Now, location, that's also a randomization. It could be in top or bottom after this mid. There's like a very, 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 very tiny chance, like it's decimal places chance, for it to repeat in the same location. I don't think I've ever seen it repeat in the same location ever. Honestly, at this point, I feel like it's a myth. Big damage in from Vala. We're going to be seeing the Chrysalis for the Kerrigan right there. The Entomb from Leoric is just going to be Dwarf tossed out of. Wraithwalk from Leoric. Ragnaros is doing his best to clear mid. Gets the Blast Wave, and he's out of there. Okay, Muradin's going to Dwarf toss in. We've got some really good action still from the side of ICC Unity in their play. Really liking what they're doing so far. Here in map number 3. Ragnaros should get the top lane fort. I don't think Leoric will be even able to rotate in time. Minion Wave's doing a really good job. Yeah, the Minion Wave, actually, Rag could have just left, but he's going to stick around because he's not too afraid of the Leoric since the allies have a lot of vision of the enemy in bottom lane. Chromie does finish the once again the first time. I know that is... that's a mouthful of a name. No here and there at level 13, just going to be having the timeout, which is probably one of her best talents, as it's the longest stasis in the game. Ragnaros actually goes down in top lane to the Leoric. I was saying that he's not afraid of him, and maybe he wasn't afraid, but he should be. Oh, we're actually going to be seeing the Oracle, so passive while stationary gains 30 spell armor for 0.75 seconds and restore 22 HP a second, but you also have more psionic storm value. The deals damage 25% faster. Bottom lane fort falls, and things are looking better and better and better throughout this map number 3 to ICC Unity. Good job, Leo. Hey, got that kill. Nice. Nicely played. So E-Day 15 gets the clear onto the camp. Vala looking for another Hungering Arrow. Doesn't land right there. Lava Wave through the top lane. Now, does it take down the Fallen Shaman? Or, yeah, just get some decent damage on the Fallen Shaman right there. About a quarter, maybe. Maybe not even a quarter. Maybe a fifth of its HP. We've seen the talents here a little bit. Let's pull those away so we get a better vision of how this is going to be played, because it does feel like Protectors of Aiur got their backs against the wall in this, in these engagements or in these objective phases. Even talent here. Let's see how it all goes, as that's a lot of damage into the backline from Ragnaros. Filleting Swipe's already used. Entomb from Leoric. I feel like it's just more or less creating terrain to allow the allies to back away. ICC Unity gets another Immortal. It's going to be going into the mid lane, the Punisher, excuse me. Ragnaros just clearing out the top lane. He'll join into the allies through mid, I assume. Did almost negative damage? Wait, it gave HP? Why is it that I use a holy weapon against the end boss in Elden Ring and it heals it? This makes no sense. Why are there so many holy weapons and everything is resistant to holy? Or quite literally is holy and just heals. That is a factor of Elden Ring, by the way. There's so much in that game. There's so many like holy weapons, but apparently a lot of things either are holy resistant or heal off of holy, which is kind of comical. Anyways, a lot of damage into the Joanna. She pops the Blessed Shield. There's an Entomb from Leoric. Ancestor Healing goes on into somebody. I don't even know who. Crystals for the Kerrigan. Vala goes down. Avatar for Murden. He's not done just yet. Orion wants the good damage, and this will be Murden stepping out of the Psionic Storms. We got the level 20 rewind for Murden. A lot of slowing value from the Slowing Sands. Leoric's able to get away, and are they really? They want to end this right here, right now. I mean, the death timers are 30 to 40-some seconds. It's a Leoric and a Tassadar to defend. Lava Wave through the mid to push up the wave once again, a little bit, not even faster. There's no minions in the wave, it's just Lava Wave through mid. Let's go. And that is going to be ICC Unity taking this fourth three-game series in a 3-0. GG, well played.